What's up, everybody? Welcome to Insane Smokes for our first official review. Today we're going to hit the Fakher Energy Drink flavor. We picked up the 250 gram box. It's actually not a box, it's a tub, whatever. We're smoking out of a Maya hookah. It's a mini with an acrylic base, water in the base, just a cheap washable hose. We've got a 3 Kings, I believe it's the 30, well, 3 Kings coil. Let's see how this smokes.
Like I can smell from here, it's like Fakher Energy, like the orange flavor.
That one shook me up a little bit. We'll take one more drag and then let Ben try it.
Smoke.
Yeah, it's pretty decent smoke.
Is that the 3 King or the?
That's the 3 King. Yeah, that's a smaller 3 King now. If we're using the bigger 3 Kings that we have, the little bit of a larger one, I don't remember what the diameter, the millimeter is for that one. But if you're using those, it'd be a little bit. It doesn't sound the package, but in size comparison, it's a lot bigger.
Like I won't say this long.
Hand me that. Stick. If you, I'll show you real quick.
Like some comparison.
Yeah, that's the thicker. These are the thinner. So there's quite a difference. It's like half of a coal. The smoke would be a little thicker, but we decided to use the thinner one because when you use the larger 3 Kings on this particular bowl, you don't get as much taste. You get more of the smoke, but you don't have as much flavoring in it.
Kind of thin on my side, but it kind of reminds me of the NSANESMOKES Energy Drink, like I said earlier.
Just a little bit, but to me it's not very monsterish. It's more like an amp,
or like all brand, you know.
Yeah,
$1.99.
It's not specifically gathered towards one flavor.
Like it's not a bias, or like neutral.
Yeah.
It does have a decent taste. It ain't too bad.
You have a little bit more of the flavor in the aftertaste, not necessarily as in the smoke, but the taste afterwards. Like I can still vaguely taste it. It's not bad. It's definitely not bad. It's one of the better Fakher tobaccos that I've had. I'm not typically a fan of Fakher because usually I get a headache when I smoke them, especially if I smoke like a whole bowl.
I get super lightheaded easily, but with this one, it's not hitting me as bad as it would normally be if I had like a little flavor, or maybe I had another brand like Starbucks.
So when you don't have the tips and the clouds, a lot bigger.
Yeah, now I see, now I know the difference.
It's not bad for Fakher. For being a brand I don't particularly like, or particularly have good experiences with. It's not that I don't like them, but I think it comes to when we first started smoking hookah a couple of years ago. That's all we had was the Fakhers and the lower brands that you don't hear too much about. But now, since I've moved, we usually go to a different shop completely than we used to go to. We get our hands on better products. So I'm not going to say Fakher is the low brand in that particular shop.
It's probably mid-range.
It's their mid-range because they have, like the Starbuzz.
Starbuzz, I would say, is like upper mid-range towards top tier.
As far as what they sell, like yeah. Starbuzz is their top brand, and in fact, usually they don't even have, except for Fakher, they don't even have the 50 gram boxes. They only have I think the smallest thing that they sell is 100, which is the Starbuzz 10. As far as the Fakher is concerned, it's definitely something that I would probably keep around a little bit, just because. We're going to do our rating scale on 1 to 10. As far as clouds, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as smoke, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, 8 out of 10. As far as taste, 8 out of 10. As far as flavor, because it says it's monocle. I'm not getting as much, but it's still not bad. As far as the clouds, I'm gonna give it like a 7. It's not bad. It could be a lot worse. And as far as the taste, I'm gonna give it an 8. 8 out of 10. Don't take super long pulls. Like some people that I know, they take like these long, super
like 10 minutes, like decades long worth.
They take these. They either take these really super long, slow, drawn out, where they don't get the flavor at all. Yeah, like that. Or they'll take one of these.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Where they don't get enough of the smoke. Now with this, I tasted either way, so that's pretty good tobacco there. It's definitely something, well, since we bought quite a bit of it, it's definitely something that I think we're going to keep around and keep buying because this flavor is pretty good. What do you think?
Since I'm not that much of a hookah smoker and my lungs or whatever, I might not get as much as this cloud, so my review may be a little bit, I wouldn't say biased, but kind of, my body type, it might be a little screwed, so. To me, the smoke's like 5 out of 10. It's average. I taste. Not bad, but I would say a 7. Like you taste it afterwards, and sometimes you taste it like you're smoking, but it's not lasting to me.
I think it's pretty solid though. I think that's a flavor we might want to keep around.
Yeah, it's not a bad flavor. I mean, I'm not a fan of Fakher, but it's not bad.
All right, so that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. For this week's video, actually, not today. Remember, this is the Fakher Energy Drink flavor. Right there with the Black Panther on the box. Like, comment, subscribe, leave us comments on other flavors we should try. If you don't want to leave us a comment, you can shoot us an email. The email address will be in the description below. Well, thanks for watching Insane Smokes, and we'll see you next week.